Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Better English Studio. I'm your host, Tom, and I'm really happy you're here with us today. Whether you're walking to work, relaxing at home, or studying with your headphones on, thank you for spending time improving your English with us.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mia, and I'm so excited to join you again. Today's episode is one of the most useful lessons you'll ever learn: how to introduce yourself in English.
Exactly. Introductions are the first step in almost every situation. Whether you're meeting new friends, starting a new job, joining a class, or even chatting online.
Right. And for many English learners, that first hello can feel a bit scary. You want to sound confident, friendly, and natural, but sometimes you're not sure what to say next.
So today, we're going to make introductions super easy. By the end of this episode, you'll be able to introduce yourself in English clearly and confidently. And you'll have several ways to do it depending on the situation.
We'll also share useful expressions, polite phrases, and even small talk tips, so you'll sound like a natural English speaker.
And of course, we'll do some speaking practice together. So if you're listening, don't just listen, speak along with us. Let's start with the most basic and universal thing, saying hello and your name.
That's right. It seems simple, but tone and style make a big difference. For example, if you're in a casual setting like meeting a friend, you can say something like, "Hi, I'm Mia. Nice to meet you."
Exactly. Very natural. You can also say, "Hey, I'm Tom. How's it going?" That's friendly and relaxed. Good for informal situations.
But if you're meeting someone in a more professional or formal context, like a job interview or a business meeting, you might say, "Hello, my name is Mia Carter. It's a pleasure to meet you."
Or, "Good morning. I'm Tom Williams. Thank you for having me."
You can hear the difference, right? It's not about using big words, it's about choosing the right tone for the situation.
Okay, everyone, let's practice together. I'll say a sentence and you repeat after me. Ready? Hi, I'm Tom. Nice to meet you.
"Hello, my name is Mia. It's a pleasure to meet you." Great job, everyone. Remember to smile when you say these sentences. Your voice naturally sounds friendlier when you do.
Okay, after you say your name, people often want to know a bit more about you, like where you're from or what you do.
Yes, so you can continue your introduction like this. "I'm from Canada, and I work as a graphic designer." Or, "I'm from Pakistan, and I'm studying computer science."
That's perfect. If you're not working or studying, you can still say something like, "I'm from Japan, and I love cooking and traveling." See, it doesn't have to be about your job. It's about giving the listener a little picture of who you are.
And the best thing is, you can make it personal and natural. Here are a few more examples. "I live in London, and I work in marketing." Or, "I'm from Brazil, and I'm an English learner." "I grew up in Spain, but now I live in France."
That last one is very common for people who live abroad. You can even add a reason. For example, "I moved to Germany 2 years ago for work."
Or, "I came to Australia to study."
Okay, everyone, let's practice together. Ready? Repeat after us. "I'm from Canada, and I work as a teacher."
"I'm from Japan, and I'm studying business."
All right, everyone. Now that you know how to introduce your name and where you're from, let's go one step further. A good introduction doesn't stop there. It's about helping people get to know you better.
Exactly. When you talk about your hobbies and interests, you make your introduction more personal, warm, and memorable. It's how people connect with you.
Right. Think about it. If someone says, "Hi, I'm Tom. I'm from the UK. I'm a teacher. I love playing guitar and hiking on weekends," that gives you a full picture of who Tom is.
Yeah, and it makes it easy to continue the conversation. You could respond, "Oh, I like hiking too," or "What kind of music do you play?"
Exactly. So let's learn how to talk about hobbies and interests clearly and naturally.
Let's start with hobbies. A hobby is something you like doing in your free time, something you enjoy.
There are many ways to talk about hobbies. The most basic way is I like. For example, I like reading. I like watching movies. I like cooking.
You can also say, "I enjoy." This sounds a bit more advanced or formal. For example, "I enjoy painting." "I enjoy playing football."
Or, if you want to sound even more natural, you can use I'm really into. It means you're interested in something a lot. For example, I'm really into photography. I'm really into learning languages.
That's a great expression. You can also say, "I spend a lot of time." For example, "I spend a lot of time reading novels." "I spend a lot of time playing video games."
Nice. So you can mix these phrases to make your introduction sound more interesting. For example, in my free time, I enjoy painting and taking long walks in nature.
Or, "I'm really into playing basketball and I also like cooking new recipes."
Practice time. Okay, everyone, let's practice these together. Repeat after us. I like watching movies. Good job. Remember, your voice should sound relaxed and natural, just like when you talk to a friend.
Now, sometimes when you introduce yourself, you can also mention a little about your family, especially in friendly or casual conversations.
Yes, but keep it short and positive. You don't need to share too many details. Just a simple sentence or two is perfect.
For example, you could say, "I live with my parents and my younger sister." "I have two brothers." "I'm married and I have one child."
Or, my family is very important to me. I'm really close to my family.
Those are beautiful ways to show warmth. Here's another nice example. "I come from a big family and we love spending time together on weekends."
Yeah, that sounds very natural. You can also mention your family's influence. For example, my dad taught me how to cook. My mom inspires me to work hard.
Oh, that's sweet. It's small details like that which make introductions more real and human.
Practice time. Okay, everyone, let's try some family-related sentences together. Repeat after us. I live with my parents and two brothers.
"I have a younger sister who's still in school."
Perfect. Remember, you don't have to share personal information if you don't want to. Just mention what feels comfortable for you.
Next, let's talk about interests. These are things you like learning about or doing even if they're not hobbies.
Right. For example, you might say, I'm interested in technology. I'm interested in art and culture. I'm interested in psychology and human behavior.
Those sound great. You can also use "I'm passionate about" to show strong interest. For example, "I'm passionate about helping people." "I'm passionate about education and personal growth."
Another natural phrase is, I love learning about. I love learning about different cultures. I love learning about science and history.
Exactly. You can mix these with your hobbies or goals. For example, "I'm interested in photography because I love capturing special moments."
That's a perfect way to connect your personality to your interests. Practice time. Let's do another short practice. Say these sentences with us. I'm interested in travel and meeting new people.
"I'm passionate about teaching and helping others learn."
Fantastic. Try adding your own real hobbies or interests to make these sentences true for you.
So, In this section, we learned how to make introductions more colorful and real. You don't just say your name, you also share what makes you, you.
Exactly. Let's quickly review. You can talk about your hobbies using I like, I enjoy, or I'm really into. You can mention your family with simple, warm sentences like I have two sisters or my family means a lot to me. And you can share your interests using I'm interested in or I'm passionate about.
And remember, your goal isn't to say everything at once. It's to open a door for conversation. Introductions are just the beginning.
Beautifully said. And next, we'll go even deeper. In part 3, we'll talk about how to introduce yourself in professional and academic settings, at work, interviews, or meetings.
Yes, that's a big one. So if you want to sound confident when introducing yourself in your job or studies, don't go anywhere.
Perfect. Then you can add something about your skills or goals. For example, I'm passionate about creating designs that connect with people. I'm excited about this opportunity to contribute to your team.
That's excellent. Short, clear, and professional.
If you're introducing yourself at a networking event or conference, you can keep it friendly, but professional. For example, hi, I'm Tom. I work in education technology. I'm really interested in how AI can improve learning experiences.
Or if you're meeting someone in a professional setting for the first time, hello, my name's Mia. I'm a marketing consultant. It's nice to meet you.
Simple and confident. That's all you need.
Practice time.
Let's practice some professional and interview-style introductions together. Good morning. My name's Tom. I'm a project manager with 5 years of experience.
Hi, I'm Mia. I work as a graphic designer and I love creating visual content. I'm really interested in marketing and communication strategies.
Well done. Try recording yourself saying these lines. It helps you hear your pronunciation and confidence.
Implementing tips.
Let's finish this section with some practical tips for sounding natural when you introduce yourself in English.
Yes, here are our top 5 tips. Smile and make eye contact, even if it's online. It makes you seem confident and friendly. Speak clearly and at a steady pace. Don't rush your words.
Use your hands naturally. Small gestures help you look relaxed. Avoid memorizing your introduction word for word. Instead, remember key ideas and speak naturally. End with a friendly closing line, like, "It's great to meet you. I'm looking forward to working together. Thank you for having me."
Those are great. And remember, confidence comes from practice. The more you introduce yourself, the easier it gets.
Exactly. Even native speakers practice how to introduce themselves, especially in professional situations.
Section summary.
All right, let's review part 3 quickly.
In this section, we learned how to introduce ourselves in professional and academic settings.
Yes, we practice different styles for work, meetings, university classes, and interviews.
We also learned useful phrases like, I've just joined the team. I'm studying psychology. I'm passionate about helping others. I'm excited to work with you.
And you shared some great confidence tips. Smile, slow down, and be natural.
Exactly. Now you're ready to introduce yourself anywhere, at work, at school, or in a new social group.
But don't go yet, because in part 4, we'll teach you how to introduce yourself in social and everyday situations, like at parties, travel, or meeting new friends.
That's going to be fun, relaxed, and real life English.
Stay with us, we'll be right back after a short break. In this part, we're going to help you sound confident when you introduce yourself in a professional environment, like when you meet your new boss, colleagues, or classmates at university.
Right. Introducing yourself in a work or academic setting is a bit different from a casual conversation. You need to sound friendly, but also professional.
Exactly. The key is balance. Not too serious, not too casual. Let's start with introducing yourself at work. Imagine you've just joined a new company or started a new project. When you meet your coworkers, you might say something like, "Hi, I'm Tom. I've just joined the marketing team as a content manager. I'm really excited to work with all of you."
That's a perfect start. It's polite, short, and friendly. You're giving your name, your position, and showing enthusiasm.
You can also add something personal to make it warmer. For example, "Hi, I'm Mia. I recently started as a designer. I love creating digital art and I'm looking forward to collaborating with everyone."
Beautiful. That's natural and confident.
If you're introducing yourself in a meeting, especially when people don't know you, try this. "Good morning, everyone. My name is Tom. I work in the sales department, and today I'll be presenting our new strategy."
Or if it's your first day, you can say, "Hi, everyone. I'm new here. My name's Mia, and I'll be working in the HR team. It's great to meet you all."
Yes, and don't forget to smile. A smile makes any introduction sound warmer, even in formal settings. Academic introductions. Now let's move to academic introductions, like when you're in a new class, university, or online course.
Right. In academic settings, people often want to know your name, where you're from, what you study, and maybe why you chose that subject.
So you could say something like, "Hello, my name's Mia. I'm from Canada, and I'm studying psychology. I chose this field because I love understanding how people think."
That's a great example. You could also say, "Hi, I'm Tom. I'm from the UK. I'm majoring in computer science, and I'm really interested in artificial intelligence."
See how clear and natural that sounds? You're giving useful information without making it too long. If you're in an online class, you could also add something about your goals. "Hi everyone, my name's Mia. I'm studying English to improve my communication skills and to work abroad in the future."
That's perfect. It shows your motivation and helps people remember you.
Introducing yourself in interviews or networking.
Okay, Tom, now let's talk about introducing yourself in interviews. That's one of the most important times to make a good impression.
Yes, absolutely. When you introduce yourself in a job interview, you should sound confident, polite, and positive.
Start with your name, then give a short summary of your background or experience. For example, "Good morning. My name's Mia. I'm a graphic designer with 3 years of experience in digital marketing."
Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Better English Studio. I'm Tom.
And I'm Mia.
So far, we've learned how to introduce yourself in casual, family, academic, and professional situations. Now, let's talk about the most fun kind of introductions, the ones that happen every day in real life.
Exactly. Like when you meet someone new at a party, in your neighborhood, on vacation, or even online. These are friendly, relaxed situations, not interviews or meetings.
Right, and these introductions are where your personality can really shine. You can show your humor, your interests, and your friendly side.
Starting a friendly conversation.
When you meet someone new in an informal setting, you don't have to sound too formal. A simple hi or hey works perfectly.
Yeah, hello is fine too, but hi or hey sounds warmer. Then you can follow with, "I don't think we've met before. I'm Tom." Or, "Hey, I'm Mia. What's your name?"
That's a natural way to start. You can also add something about the place or situation. For example, "Hi, I'm Mia. This is a great event, isn't it?"
"Hey, I'm Tom. I really like this cafe. Do you come here often?"
Those openers are great because they invite conversation. You're not just introducing yourself, you're starting a connection.
Practice time.
All right, let's practice some friendly introduction phrases together. Repeat after us. "Hey, I'm Tom. Nice to meet you."
"Hi, I'm Mia. What's your name?"
"I don't think we've met before. I'm Tom."
This is a fun party, isn't it?
Perfect. Remember, your tone should be friendly and relaxed, not too serious.
Adding details to keep the conversation going.
Once you've introduced yourself, you can add a few simple sentences to keep the conversation flowing.
Yes. For example, I'm from Canada. I've been living here for 2 years. I'm studying English because I love meeting new people. I work in IT, but I also love traveling.
That's great. You're sharing something interesting about yourself that gives the other person a chance to ask more questions.
Right. Let's hear how that sounds in a short dialogue.
Hey, I'm Tom. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Tom. I'm Mia. Nice to meet you too.
So, what do you do, Mia?
I'm a teacher. I teach English to adults. What about you?
I work in marketing. I also host a podcast called Better English Studio.
Oh, that sounds interesting. What's it about?
It's about helping people learn English in fun and real-life ways, like this conversation.
Exactly. And see, that's how a small introduction becomes a real, enjoyable talk.
Now, your turn to practice. Imagine you're meeting someone new at a social event. Repeat these sentences aloud. Hi, I'm Tom. It's nice to meet you.
I'm from Italy. I've been living in New York for a few months.
Good job. Say them slowly with a smile.
Introducing yourself while traveling. Now let's talk about one of my favorite situations, introducing yourself while traveling.
Ah, yes. Traveling gives you so many opportunities to meet people from all over the world, and English is often the common language people use to communicate.
Exactly. When you meet someone new at a hostel, airport, or tourist spot, you can say something like, "Hi, I'm Mia. Are you traveling alone?" "Hey, I'm Tom. Where are you from?" "Hi, I'm Mia. Is this your first time in London?"
Those are great. They're short, friendly, and they help start small talk right away.
And don't forget to ask follow-up questions. If someone says, "I'm from Japan," you can respond, "Oh, nice. I've always wanted to visit Japan. What's your favorite city there?"
Perfect example. That's how you build real conversations.
Practice time. Let's practice a few travel introductions. Repeat after us.
Hey, I'm Tom. Where are you from?
"Hi, I'm Mia. Is this your first time in London?"
I'm traveling alone, just exploring for a few days.
"I love meeting new people when I travel."
Nice work. When you practice like this, your confidence grows naturally.
Adding emotions and personal touches. Now, here's something many learners forget. When you introduce yourself, your tone and energy matter just as much as your words.
That's so true. You can say the same sentence in two ways. One sounds cold and one sounds warm.
For example, listen to this. "Hi, I'm Mia. Nice to meet you." Now with a smile. "Hi, I'm Mia. Nice to meet you."
The second one sounds much friendlier. Your voice can show that you're open and confident, even if your English isn't perfect.
Exactly. People remember how you make them feel, not how perfect your grammar is.
Practice time. Let's do a quick tone practice. Say these sentences twice, once with a flat tone and once with a warm, friendly tone. Hi, I'm Tom. Nice to meet you.
"Hey, I'm Mia. How's it going?"
See the difference? Smile as you say it, even if you're alone. It changes everything.
And sometimes the words that you choose will matter too. Like we said earlier, using friendly words helps you connect more easily. Before we finish, let's talk about some common mistakes people make when introducing themselves in English.
Good idea. Here are a few. Speaking too fast. Slow down. It helps you sound confident. Using overly formal words. Don't say, "Greetings, I am known as Thomas." Just say, "Hi, I'm Tom." Forgetting to ask questions. A good introduction goes both ways. Show interest in the other person too, repeating the same phrases every time. Try new ones, like nice to see you or glad to meet you. Worrying too much about grammar. Focus on being clear and friendly. Small mistakes are totally okay.
Yes, absolutely. English is about connection, not perfection.
Beautifully said.
Okay, now let's put everything together. Here's a full self-introduction you can use in a friendly, everyday situation. Listen first, then repeat after me. Hi, I'm Mia. I'm from Canada, and I work as a teacher. I've been living here for about 2 years. In my free time, I love hiking, reading, and trying new recipes. It's nice to meet you.
That was perfect. Now I'll do one too. Hey, I'm Tom. I'm from the UK. I work in marketing and host a podcast called Better English Studio. I love playing guitar and traveling whenever I can. Great to meet you.
Awesome. Now it's your turn, listeners. Try making your own introduction using this structure. Name, country or city, job or study, hobbies or interests, a friendly closing line.
Exactly. Write it down, then practice saying it out loud. Maybe record it and listen back. That's how you'll improve naturally.
So today we've learned so much. How to introduce yourself in simple, friendly, professional, and social ways.
Yes, we practiced useful phrases, tones, and real-life examples for every situation.
Remember, an introduction isn't just about sharing information. It's about starting a connection.
And don't worry about being perfect. Every time you say, "Hi, you're getting better at English and better at connecting with people.
Exactly. Be confident, be friendly, and be yourself.
That's the best way to make great first impressions, in English and in life.
Thank you for joining us today on Better English Studio.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to share it with your friends and subscribe for more fun English lessons.
Keep practicing, keep smiling, and remember, every conversation is a new opportunity to grow.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.